Over 4,000 just this month have already been spoken for. And really, the Ultra Repair Cream, also lovingly called URC, over 4 million have been sold. I feel like I'm in Austin Powers. 4 million. And here's what's really cool. It's not $4 million. It's $59.98. So here's what we're gonna walk through. It's one of the lower prices per ounce that we do. It's about $2.14 per ounce. But Ultra Repair Cream is so rich, it's so dense, and this works for the angriest of skins. If you've got eczema, if you've got dry skin, if you've got flaky skin, Ultra Repair Cream is the rescue. So I'll take you through the scent choices, and you're gonna get 2, which would normally cost you $140. These are big, they're 14 ounces each. So you're getting 28 ounces of Ultra Repair Cream. Now we do have unscented, so that's great too. Like if you really have sensitive skin, eczematic skin, there's only 300 of these. I would make sure you stock up. Whenever we have this is a good deal, I send this to one of my friends whose daughter has the worst eczema, and she can only use First Aid Beauty. So you have unscented here, only about 300 to go around. Then we have, oh my gosh, this is the strawberry. It is fresh strawberry, and it smells like you're walking through. Do you have like an orchard near you where like during certain times of the year they do the strawberry picking? It feels like you've just walked through the aisles. It smells so fresh. That's your strawberry. And then we also have juicy peach, which is like this lush peach. You'll almost feel like the juice is running down your mouth, like you've bit into a peach right at the farm stand, which should be $140 because each 14 ounce is $70. Remember, this is colloidal oatmeal. It's good skin ingredients. You're now getting 2 for $59. So instead of spending $70, that means each jar is about $30. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jenna Haley is joining us. I adore Jenna Haley. And so will you, because Jenna is like the sweetest human alive, but she is also super educated in the world of First Aid Beauty. That is your job. You are a global educator for the brand.
Best job
so you
ever.
help us understand. But this is kind of fun because I love that we're starting with Ultra Repair Cream.
Yes.
It's a big heartbeat of First Aid Beauty, but it was born out of this idea of good, clean skincare, good ingredients that do help change our skin, but stepping away from it feeling medicinal.
You're exactly right. So First Aid Beauty, everything you need to know about us is right in our name. We put the beauty into clean first aid for skin. And we really did. We said, why does sensitive skin always have to compromise between something that works and something that feels good? So with Ultra Repair Cream, you're going to get something that truly helps with your eczema, dry, flaky, scaly skin, but most of all, you're just gonna love how it feels when you put it on.
It's pleasant to put on. My daughter has dry, angry skin. We have different areas where we kind of have to target, and this is the one cream that she's like, well, is it First Aid Beauty? Because she knows that when she puts it on, it feels good, it's not tacky, it's not greasy on the skin, it's pleasant to rub in, right? But then it doesn't irritate her skin worse. So that's like the biggest thing. I can't tell you how many times she would try a lotion like, Mommy, and I'm like, okay, we'll take it off. All right, unscented is easy, right? That's your unscented choice, but it's the most limited. How do you describe that strawberry?
Oh, strawberry, this is bright. This is sugary, it's fresh. To me, it's also nostalgic. Remember your first dolls would smell like strawberry, and I always think of it as one of my favorite scents.
You are right, or the one you could flip from a cupcake to a doll. Those are my favorite.
Absolutely.
It is also it's a quiet scent.
Yes.
It's not gonna compete with your perfume, or if you have other scents, it's just this little hint of strawberry. It's not overpowering. Juicy peach.
Juicy peach. This is lush. This is a little bit warm. It still has that fresh and fruity, but a bit more of like a mature fresh and fruity.
Yes. Well, and look at what this can do to your skin, because what normally is $70 a jar is now $30 a jar. That's it's a really, really good price. We don't usually see, that's why it's a Beauty IQ steal, but it's only for this month. And for our show, we do have free shipping and handling for all the items in our show. But take a look at this on the skin. Because I think this is a good example, like if you've got angry skin.
And remember, we can use this head to toe. This is a face and body cream. And if you look at your screen right now, look at this transformation of skin after 2 weeks of twice daily use, just morning and night, hydrating your skin. Look at this makeover. From dry, flaky, scaly skin to soft, smooth, and look how much more comfortable that skin looks.
This is the difference because it's long-lasting hydration.
Yes.
It's not just soothe it for that moment or the couple hours while it's still on your skin.
Exactly.
It gets better and better.
Yes, and what I love, you have that immediate and long-term hydration, and it's something that feels good. You see this before and after. You can see if you have, this is super zoomed in, but if you have dry skin, especially in the summer, sometimes the sun will hit your legs just right, and you go, oh my goodness, look at all that dry skin. And if you see here, this is a story I relate to the most. I used to have really warm to the touch, irritated, dry cheeks. 2 weeks, twice daily use. It almost looks like they put some powder foundation on their skin, right?
But no, that's just her bare skin.
That's just bare skin.
So you can use it as your daily moisturizer.
Yes.
What about like hard working on the hands? I think about people, if you work in the healthcare industry.
Yes.
I used to work in a group home. It was one of my first jobs out of college.
Wow.
But you were washing your hands all
Constantly.
the time. And like your
Constantly.
skin would get so dry. So if you know somebody that works in the healthcare or has
Yes.
to, is caring for others, maybe you're the caregiver, look at the difference in 2 weeks on their hands.
Absolutely. You see that here, especially on the knuckles, where during allergy season, I see a lot of people's skin start to act up too. 2 weeks, twice daily use, and especially thinking of hand usage, we talked about it's whipped and luxurious, but there's no greasy after feel.
Her hands look younger.
Unbelievable.
Like her hands
Absolutely.
look younger. Okay, so it is full body ultra repair cream. I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter, skin went a little crazy, and I got like, it felt like this dry cast all over my skin.
Yes.
And I thought, oh, I just apply my moisturizer. No, my moisturizer was stinging because my skin was so irritated.
Yes.
Where was First Aid Beauty?
Where was First Aid Beauty?
But you ever have, I mean, if you ever have something like that. But this level of hydration, we just saw that 169%.
Immediately upon application. And again,
Wow.
immediate and long-term relief for dry, flaky, scaly skin. And we tested this for eczema, but even if you don't have eczema, even if you said just like irritated, angry skin, this is going to help.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because it just feels like a really nice, luxurious body cream.
Yes.
So that's the other thing too. If it's like, hey, I need to still get some great body cream that has good ingredient, this is colloidal oatmeal. It is ultra, ultra hydrating.
Yes.
It's not gonna be greasy. It's not gonna be tacky. It's not thick. The stuff my mom used to give me on my dry skin was so hard to rub in.
Right.
That then I never wanted to do it. I never wanted to put it on
Exactly.
and it became a battle. So if you also just need a good moisturizer or you do need something that has that National Eczema Association accepted seal, this is a great way to go. And instead of spending $70 a jar, it's $30. I think that's pretty good.
Yes. And especially with summer coming up, having this huge tub, really, that you can use head to toe. I love to gift this to my nieces that go to summer camp because I know if they get an irritation, because this will even help
Good
protect
point.
from poison oak and that itch and irritation from poison
Yeah.
oak or a mosquito bite. That's that power of colloidal oatmeal to really help soothe that itch and irritation. There's so many ways to use
I
it.
feel like the scent even blooms when you put it on your skin.
Yes.
Like the jar is one thing, but then when you put it on your skin, it's like,
so
I put on the Juicy
beautiful.
Peach. So you've got Juicy Peach. Now,
Yeah.
Erin's gonna help me with quantity and what's popular. Unscented, I know, is one of the most limited. Oh gosh, there's only 70. This won't last our whole show.
Oh, wow.
And if you do need unscented, this is the time to stock up. So then we go into some new scents. Strawberry, which is like a fresh strawberry field.
Yes.
Or I love your illustration of like when you would get a doll when you were a kid and it was scented.
Yes.
That's your strawberry choice. And then we also have it in Juicy Peach. Just in this show, because it's a Beauty IQ steal, over 300 now spoken for. It's about 4,300 just this month. And look at this before and after. Like when you can get in that close, you know it's working.
Yes, and remember, there's no artificial fragrance. So if you miss out on the unscented, you're still able to get that
point.
scent without any of that irritation. So you see this before and after. See those flakes on the skin? Look at after 2 weeks of twice daily daily use, and this wasn't an exfoliant. There wasn't a peel. There was no, it gets worse before it gets better. This is just a moisturizer with intense hydration. People use this and they say, this is unlike anything I've ever used.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen so many moisturizers, but you use this, especially if you're someone who needs something that is going to help their dry, irritated skin. This can really be a game changer.
My skin feels so good.
Feels so good, right?
And, like, it's so soft, and it's not
Yes.
tacky or sticky or heavy.
Yes.
It's like silky.
Yes.
Okay, unscented is now gone. So if you missed that, I'm so sorry, but remember, they're all fragrance, like they're not
Free of artificial
yes,
fragrance.
thank you.
Yep. So you'll get
Artificial
that
fragrance
scent.
free. So you've got strawberry and then the juicy peach. So we just had a whole hour of Isaac Mizrahi with James Aguirre.